Hi Tarocchi players, it is Judith and I am here with our weekly tarot reading. This reading is relevant for our week commencing today, October the 13th. And as always, I'm just going to pull the one card to give us some insight into what we could pay attention to this week as we move forward in our Tarocchi-Play. So just bear with me whilst I connect with this deck. Okay, I'll cut the deck and take a top card and we'll see what the tarot has to say this week. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords, the ace being at the beginning of the journey within that element, the swords being the mental clarity of thought, the air element as thoughts flow through. Here we see a hand that begins in viscera, so lots of muscles and tendons. And as it progresses into the center of the card, it becomes more formed and whole and complete. And this hand is holding a sword, a bright red sword, directly up, pointing directly up. So whenever we see a sword pointing directly up, we know that it is a clarity of thought. It is a definite idea of thought. And in fact, this whole card represents that epiphany, that sudden awareness of a knowing. And we see that emphasized even more with the crown and all of the fecundity that sprouts from the crown. We even see little birds in the leaves here. So we see a lot of creative force within that epiphany, within that thought. Okay, we see rain pouring out of the cloud that is behind the sword. Now, the rain could be seen as something negative, but in this sense, I think it's more of a representation of purification as water washes away old ideas and this new idea will come forth. Now here at the bottom, we see stone giants looking on. So these are representing the unconscious habits of always falling back into our negative way of thinking and believing. So the whole card this week is suggesting that we tune in to any insight that we may have as an epiphany and we go with it. We have the strength and the discernment to go with it so that we can move away from the bad and negative darkness of thoughts and habits that we've had in the past. We can be purified by the power of that sword. Remember, the sword pointing straight up, it means it's a direct, clear message. So if that happens this week, go with it. Stay centered, stay grounded, and stay creative. See you next time. Bye now.